Hey everyone, it's Tanya with another Truth Telling Tuesday, and as you can see, we have an amazing special guest, one of our Tribal Truth members, Sage.
It's so good to be here.
Yay, we're in Santa Cruz, and today on our morning walk, we were talking about how many times that us as women entrepreneurs, we are a no and we're resisting, and there's this heavy energy around the things that are coming up in life. And so what we were talking about is how we can be more of a yes, a resounding yes, to what gives us that life energy, that life affirming, life vitalizing energy, because the universe is constantly giving us gifts and so many things are coming our way, but so many times we are saying no. And so Sage, share with us where you were a total no and had that resistant energy.
It's so huge because one of my teachers says, suffering is resisting what is. And I picked up a book, Spiritual Divorce by Debbie Ford, last month. And as some of you know, I'm going through a divorce. And I went through the process of actually writing down the truth about what was going on for me, which included that I was going to need to learn to live separately from my husband, and I was going to be taking care of myself financially, and I was going to be never buying my husband, you know, his favorite drinks and snacks again. And it just was like, wow, that's the truth. And it's hard to face it, but I can live with it. And rather than running from it, I can face it head on. And the thing is that when we have the courage to face the truth head on, we're now interacting with life. And it frees up a ton of vital life force energy to put back into our businesses. And so what I've noticed is that as soon as I got really clear on, yes, these things are painful, but you know what? I can show up for that. I know that I'm strong enough to do that. Things have just been happening in my business. Money's been flowing again. Like, I've gotten out from underneath my rock of uninspiration. I'm like, the passion is flowing again. Ideas are sparking again. And I'm so relieved.
So powerful.
Thank you. Really, you know, Tanya and I are both going through huge relationship transitions right now. We've both been through breakups in the last few months. And you were talking about how you've been stuck in story around it.
Yes. So I noticed yesterday, and I caught myself where someone was asking what happened in my breakup. Why did we break up? And I noticed that I started telling the story where I was the victim and where I was making him wrong and like this blaming of him. And I saw that this is where I'm resisting that, you know, it was a breakup, and instead of being a yes, it's like there's this resistant energy that I'm putting out there and this bad story that just is so not who I am, right? So bringing this awareness, now I can be a yes and I can share if someone asks what happened, just we weren't on the same path anymore. And it's really that simple. There's really nothing more to say or to create this whole story, this ugly story around it that's just so not giving me any good life force. You know, it's not supporting me by creating this nasty story. So if you got something from this video, we'd love for you to share, where are you being resistant in your life? Where are you being a no and putting up your hand and blocking the universe's gifts or the universe's things that it's giving to you?
Or just a painful truth that you maybe have been running from. Where have you been a no, and then where are you willing to be a yes? You know, because we need to invoke that powerful warrior in us to interact with life and to really show up for our business. And so we'd love to hear from you.
Yay!
Yay, post below.